I know God is real, and this is how I know. Peep game. Years ago, I'm hanging out with some friends. Not gonna lie, I was drinking, I was smoking, honestly doing things I shouldn't have been doing. Later on that night, I go home. I get to my room, and I end up staring at the mirror. So I'm looking like this. I'm just lost in the mirror, staring at myself, drunk, high out of my mind. And after staring at myself for a couple minutes, I lie to you not. I swear, I seen my mother's face on my body. I know that sounds weird, like what? But I'm being so serious right now. I was looking in the mirror, I got lost in it. And I lie to you not, my mom's face was right here. Now, of course, you might think, okay, he just hallucinating. He drunk, he high, he's seeing things. No, listen, pay attention. So when I see it, I immediately jump back. Oh, snap! Yo, I got so scared. Word two, I've never been that scared before in my life. I end up falling back on my bed. My legs start shaking uncontrollably. I start crying like crazy. Can't stop if I wanted to. I'm just shaking in bed like crying. My legs felt extremely weak. I couldn't move, couldn't get up, couldn't walk. I just felt like I was being held down. Now, at the time, I didn't know how to process what I just saw. I didn't even know if I just saw what I just saw. But I know I saw what I saw, you feel me? Anyway, I feel like at that time, I was taking it the wrong way. So I was pretty much just like, yo, please, man, don't take her from me, please. Like, just let me do what I gotta do. Let me get this door open. Let me help change lives. Like, let me show her something different. Please don't take her from me. And I'm just crying as I keep repeating that. Like, please don't take her. Now, granted, as I started getting older, looking back on it, I don't think that's what he was trying to say. And God bless, because she's still here and she's still doing well. I more so think that message was, if your mom were to see you like this, she wouldn't be happy. She wouldn't be proud. She would probably feel like you're wasting your time and potential. But at that time, I don't know what to think. I just saw my mom's face, clear as day. Like, nobody could tell me that I'm tripping. I know what I saw. Either way, ironically, that same week, we go to a church. I link up with the fam. I'm with my brother, his wife, mom, sister, cousin, aunt, etc. We go to this church for the first time. Now, when we get there, the pastor is putting his hand on people's head, and he's just telling them about their life and then pushing them over. So he's like, oh, you need this and that and the third. Then he'll push you, and then they'll fall over and, Not gonna lie, I did not believe none of it. I'm being so real with you. I didn't believe none of it. I'm like, mind you, I'm in my head right now saying this in my head. I never said it out loud. I'm in my head like, bro, this is so fake. There's no way he's putting his hand on their heads, telling them about their lives, and they just falling over. Like, this is not real. I swear. I'm saying in my head, this is not real. And each time he goes to someone else, I'm like, bro, this is not real. Like, what is this? Lie to you not. The pastor stopped the service. He said, hold on. The music stopped. Everyone stopped talking. Everyone now is looking around like, what's going on? The pastor, he said, there's someone in here who don't believe. Crickets. No one said a word. Music stopped, everything. To my family members, if you remember this day, feel free to comment if you want. And let people know you remember this, so they know I'm not lying. God is real. Listen to the story. He goes, there's someone in here who don't believe. He says, you're questioning if this is real. Bro, butterflies all in my stomach when I heard him say that. Butterflies all in my stomach. I'm nervous right now. Like, whoa, what? This man said, he said you're questioning if this is real. He said you don't believe, but you want to know if it's real. So come up and come find out. This man walked over to our section. I'm not lying. He walked over to our section and said, it's coming from over here. Someone over here doesn't believe and they're questioning if this is real. Come up and come find out. No one moved, not even me. I'm like this. I'm scared. Right now, I'm like, bro, this man just He's in my head. He heard me. I don't know how, but yo, I'm not lying. You feel me? So he said, come on up, come find out. And he sat down. He didn't continue the service. He went to his seat and sat down like this and said, oh, if you want to find out if it's real, just come up. He's telling me you want to. He's telling me you want to. You want to come up. You want to know if it's real. Just come up. We waiting on you. No one moved. Something in me, like, I lie to you not, something in me just got me up. I just jumped up and started walking over there. I'm like, whoa, I'm going. I'm going. So I go there. People start cheering like, woo. I get to the front. This man put his hand right on my head. Bar for bar. Start telling me about my life. Nobody roaming this earth could tell me God ain't real. I promise you, I have so many stories like this. This man put his hand on my head and was telling me about my life. It's things that my family don't even, like, how you know that? How do you know that? The drugs in your life is, there's certain people around you, they may not be bad people, but maybe not the best influence right now. You know who they are. Sorry. But yeah, he's telling me about my life, pushes me over, I fall to the ground, and I felt the same exact feeling that I felt in my bedroom a few days prior. I'm on the floor, crying uncontrollably, can't stop, legs shaking, very weak, I'm shaking, I'm like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? And I'm dead crying, like just bawling. You feel me? The same way how I was in that bedroom. The same way. My eyes is closed, I'm crying, and then I hear another person crying over me, like somebody else is crying. So I end up opening my eyes and I saw it was my brother. He was over me just crying. And I remember just looking at him. He had his eyes closed, he was just crying. I remember just looking at him and I'm just like, yo, I love my family so much and I love God so much too. For real, because God really does work in mysterious ways. And I promise you, if you seek, he will reveal. Real talk. God is with us all. But we all have free will. Nobody can force you. You gotta want to do that work yourself. And God knows we're not perfect. But if you're trying, He knows your heart. He knows your intention. He knows your character. Bro, no one is perfect. All sins can be forgiven. All sins. Except for blasphemy. That's the only one that can never be forgiven. Blasphemy. I accept Jesus Christ. I really do. I stopped smoking. I don't really drink. I just want to do better. I just want to be better, you know? And I want to continue this walk with God. And I want to continue to be the best version of myself that I could be. And hopefully it's inspiring to somebody else. But that happens. The service happens. At the end of it, he gives a mic. And we pretty much give our little, speech. And I'm pretty much saying, I believe. If I didn't believe then, I believe now. Like, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Then at the end of everything, when everyone's, saying they, buys and all of that, I see the pastor with my mom. They over there talking. So I go over there and I just stand there. And he looks at me. He just like, he reaches his hand out. So I shake his hand and he starts holding my hand. He's like, then he says, there's something you want to do. Like, it involves you speaking in front of large crowds of people. I said, yeah, I want to be an actor and I want to do music. That's what it is. Okay. Let my hand go. Walks over to my mom and says, you guys are going to be good. He's going to bring many blessings to your family. And butterflies took over again. God is real. God is good. And it's not about any type of material wealth or blessings in that sort. The real blessing is having that connection with God, because No matter how successful you become in life, no matter what type of cars and houses you get, no matter how much money you get, you cannot take it with you. But there is something to look forward to after Earth. I believe it and I know it. God is good. And that's why I trust God.
Cause God is good all the time. And all the time God is good. That's how I know